viewers, it's McKinley, and today I'm doing my TBR for Fempowerathon and Borrowathon. Both of them are this week. I will link in the doobly-doo announcement videos for both, and down below I will also be listing the challenges for both because I'm combining them now. So I'm just going to grab a book and tell you what challenges it's counting for, so it will be much more cohesive if you just look down below for the challenges for each individual readathon. But if you don't know what the Fempowerathon is, it's a readathon all about women. The goal is to read books about women by women, and then the Borrowathon, the goal is to read books that you borrowed either from a friend, a family member, or the library. So I will leave all the relevant links down below. I hope this wasn't too confusing. I hope that what I'm about to do isn't too confusing. So we're gonna wing it, see how it goes. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a book and then tell you where it fits. Hopefully some of this is making sense. Okay, so first here I have We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. It's counting for Fempowerathon as a LGBT female character. So that's the only challenge it's counting for, and it's Fempowerathon because the main character is queer, but I don't think it's about being queer. The next book I have in my pile here is By Your Side by Casey West, and this is counting for the Borrowathon. Even though I did not borrow it, I'm kind of cheating because I don't want to add any books that I wasn't planning on reading already to my TBR because I needed a book that takes place in a library, and I need to read this anyway because I'm meeting her on Friday. So I'm kind of cheating, but it still meets the challenge of a book that's set in a library, so I'm going with it. The next book I have here is Abby Spencer Goes to Bollywood by Varsha Bajaj. I think that's how you say it. This one is counting for a book for Fempowerathon about a female character that's not set in a Western world, and it is set in India. The next book I have here is Freaks by Amanda Hocking, and this one is counting for Fempowerathon as a woman in position of power because I'm pretty sure the main character in this has powers or tries to develop power. Yeah, it says she has 7 days to take control of her power she didn't know she had. So, and it's also counting for Borrowathon, Try Before You Buy. I really liked Amanda Hocking's trilogy and her Hollow trilogy or duology, but I haven't read anything. Oh, and her vampire thing, but I haven't read anything by her in a long time, so I didn't want to just buy this. So I wanted to read it before I committed to the purchase. Oh, and it's also counting for favorite color on the cover. My favorite color are purple and teal, and somewhere in the sky are those colors. I'm cheating a little bit, but again, I didn't want to add to my TBR if I wasn't already planning on reading it. And these are all books that I already had checked out from the library, and I didn't want to add more, so. The next book I have here is Something in Between by Melissa De La Cruz. This book is counting for the Fempowerathon for a character that's a woman of color, and it's written by a woman of color. It's also counting as for Fempowerathon as a female written own voices. And then for Borrowathon, it's counting as a new to me author because I have never read anything by Melissa De La Cruz. The next book I have here is Bellwether Rhapsody by Kate Rakulia. And this is counting for Borrowathon as a book that was recommended to me. And Rainbow Rowell recommended this on her Twitter. So I'm counting it. The last book I have here is Sisters by Raina Telgemeier. And for Fempowerathon, this is counting as the graphic novel and a prominent sister relationship challenge. And then for Borrowathon, it's the graphic novel. And the last book I do not have here. It's on my Kindle, but it counts for the Fempowerathon about a female with a mental illness, and that's called How It Feels to Fly by Catherine Holmes. So I'm sorry this TBR was completely all over the place, but my brain is not where it needs to be right now because I'm currently working on a readathon. So that's it for me. If you guys are participating, comment below. Tell me what you're reading for the graphic novel challenge for either readathon. Maybe I haven't read it, and it would be a great recommendation. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.